We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion. We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
swimming pool here, which you're going to witness for the next 5 days. I now invite the acting president of the Ursa Swimming Association to please welcome the address.
Hello. Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Minister for Sports and Youth Services, Government of Odisha, Shri Tusarkanti Behera, respected Shri Vinil Krishna, Secretary, Department of Sports, Government of Odisha, respected Shri R.N. Jay Prakash, President, Swimming Federation of India, respected Shri Monal Choski, Secretary General, Swimming Federation of India, respected Shri Glenn Saldana, CMT Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, Golab Mani Mohanta, my colleague and secretary, the Odisha State Swimming Association, dignitaries of dais, participants, parents and guardians, coaches, technical officials, team managers, support staff and representatives from press and electronic media. I wish a very hearty and warm welcome to all of you to this beautiful city of Bhubaneswar and the city's pride of place, the Kalinga Stadium and the Biju Patnaik Swimming Pool Complex. For the first time ever, this beautiful city is hosting the Junior National Aquatic Championship, and we are very thankful and also proud to host you all. We have such an august participation of swimming talents from across the country. Today this place feels like a constellation of stars, rightly so. After all, many future Olympic champions will potentially shine through this event. My best wishes to each of the 853 participants who are the stars of this constellation. Odisha is leading a national revolution in sports. Swimming and aquatic sports are at its forefront. From a handful, today we are over 1,000 swimming talents participating, practicing and vying for a spot in the state team. The investment that the state government is putting into aquatics is commendable, and I thank our chief guest, Honorable Shri Beheraji, and Department Secretary Shri Vinilji for their unstinted support to all sports in general, including swimming and aquatics. I'm sure everyone is impressed with the facilities here, and very soon we will see the brand new and world-class indoor aquatic stadium here to host many more national and international events. Thank you, sirs. I welcome the dignitaries from the Swimming Federation of India, represented by its President and Secretary General on dais. Sir, you have trusted Odisha and committed coming here to stage many national events, and from Odisha Swimming Association, I can assure you of our commitment, and we will ensure no stone remain unturned to make each of these events a great success. I once again welcome all respected team managers, coaches, parents, guardians, and all the technical officials and support staff who have come from across the nation and are the true pillars of support for this championship. Just as the spirit of game is more important than winning, visiting a place is holistic only when you are able to carry memories with you. I strongly encourage every one of you to experience the richness of Odisha's art, history, culture and cuisine during your visit. With this, I welcome everyone once again to the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championship 2022. Thank you. Bande Utkala Janani.
Thank you, ma'am. They are very encouraging words. I now request the President of the Swimming Federation of India, Mr. R.N. Jay Prakash, for a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I'm such a happy occasion after 2 years to see so many of our children lined up together for nationals. First of all, I would like to congratulate each and every swimmer to have made it to the nationals, and the parents who have held strong for the last 2 years and keeping them in this sport in spite of all the hurdles which we have been facing for the last 2 years. I primarily came here to Odisha to thank these awesome facilities which the government of Odisha has been doing. If all the governments of our country follow the same path, I think we would be a real Olympic force in the very short period of time. You all have to see the kind of commitment the state has got to support swimming in our country. It is a great honor to thank the Honorable Sports Minister to have come to grace this occasion, and to the Sports Secretary. This kind of commitment, what Odisha government has promised Swimming Federation of India, by 2030, I was just promising him that you will see at least 4 to 5 people in the finals of the Olympics. It's all in your hands. Enjoy the sport. Participating itself, children, in a nationals is one of the greatest prides. Irrespective of that, you have all made it to the nationals. I would love all of you to win your medals, keep your spirit up, and do the sport to the best of their abilities. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. On behalf of SFI, I would wish you all the best for all the competitors and my team who have been conducting the nationals, irrespective of all the positions, all the trauma, and my great team who we've been working with to bring the sport to great honor. Thank you so much to Glenn, who has been a pillar of support for us in all our endeavors, and the foundation, where more and more swimmers are coming up. We would like to have more people like Glenn and Glenmark Foundation to take our sport forward. On behalf of SFI, I would love to thank each and every person in SFI who's made this thing possible, this whole nationals possible. I would also not forget the Odisha Swimming Association to being a fantastic host and treating us each as a big VIP, which we are not used to, but it has been nice the way you have been treating us all. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And it's always a pleasure to work under your leadership with all the colleagues, and I'm sure with you as the head and all the secretaries and the other people of Federation, we will make a great success. Thank you very much. I now request the Secretary General of the Swimming Federation of India, Shri Monal Choksi, to address the gathering.
Friends, on behalf of SFI, it is my privilege to welcome you all to the 40th Junior National Aquatic Championship in this beautiful city of Bhubaneswar and the extremely sports-friendly state of Odisha. This year, we are seeing a very healthy participation with little over 800 swimmers and 15 water polo teams, 195 boys and girls. We are very encouraged to see the interest for water polo amongst girls, with 7 teams participating from various states in these championships. Friends, let me share a little bit about the action in Odisha. Coming into this beautiful Kalinga Stadium, you will have certainly noticed the quality of infrastructure and the attention being paid to all sports disciplines. What you do not see is what the future holds for aquatic sports in Odisha. 18 November 2021 was the first time I had the privilege of coming to Odisha for signing an MOU between SFI and the Odisha government. We also discussed plans for the upcoming brand new world-class aquatic infrastructure adjacent to this venue. The proposed facility, friends, will be completed in a very short time and will host extended sitting capacity, indoor temperature control pool, 50 meter as well as 25 meter, and a lot more, including accommodation facility. The facility is expected to be completed very soon, and therefore I can confidently say that we shall be hosting the flagship event, which will be the Odisha National Ranking Championship in December 2022. This facility will also be developed as a high-performance center for our national talent pool. Moving on, friends, it is my pleasure to inform you that the FINA Junior World Championship is being held at Lima in Peru. It is my pleasure to inform you that 6 of our swimmers have been selected to participate in this championship. Their names are, from the boys, Aryan Nehra, Anish Gowda, Sambhav R, Vedant Madhavan, and from girls, Apexia Fernandez and Ridhima Virendra Kumar shall be representing India. Please join me in giving them our best wishes with a huge round of applause. While our top talent is really coming up very well, and I sincerely wish that they continue to improve, we also need to focus on our juniors and more particularly girls. For this purpose, I am happy to announce that SFI will be conducting junior women zonal level competitions in this year. This event is supported by the Ministry of Sports and will be titled Khelo India Junior Women's Series. This first edition is scheduled for 2021 two-day event, 20th and 21st of August across 5 zones in India. SFI is also working on coach upskilling and bring top sports science resources for our swimmers. We started working with Dr. Gennadius Sokolavas, a leading expert in this field. We launched the Talent Identification and Development Project as a pilot in 2021, and we worked with 8 coaches and about 35 swimmers for a period of 4 to 6 months. We are happy to bring more coaches on board with this program, and for this we shall be conducting an introductory workshop for coaches tomorrow, 2:30 p.m., as was announced today morning. I welcome all interested coaches to participate. Those of you who were present at the Bangalore Nationals are aware that the Champa Devi Trust has initiated awards for 12 most promising swimmers. Last year, we are happy to announce that these awards will be continued this year as well, and 12 most promising swimmers will be awarded 20,000 rupees each by the Champa Devi Trust. With this, I would like to thank you all for your patience, convey my best wishes to all participants. I will also like to thank Shri Vijay Krishna ji, Honorable Minister, Department of Sports, and the entire Department of Sports, Government of Odisha, for all their support to this event and to SFI. We hope we shall make a lot of success stories in your home ground, sir. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. That was the Secretary General of the Swimming Federation of India, Shri Monal Choksi. I now request Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Tushar Kanti Balera, who is the Commissioner, who is the Sports Minister of this beautiful state of Orissa. For past next 5 days, we will be having this beautiful pool which is covered. And I remember this last year when we had the Khelo India Games, and when we've come this year, the entire swimming pool has been changed. It looks beautiful. Thank you. And that is what everybody is looking forward for. I now request our Chief Guest, Shri Tushar Kanti Behera, to address the gathering.
मंचरे उपस्थित क्रीड़ा और युव सेवा विभाग कमिशनर तथा शासन सचिव श्री आर बेनीलकृष्ण महोदय, ग्लेनमार्क सीएमडी ग्लेन साल्डाना, एसएफआई प्रेसिडेंट श्री आर एन जयप्रकाश महोदय, एसएफआई सेक्रेटरी जनरल श्री मोनाल चोक्सी महोदय, ओडिशा राज्य स्विमिंग एसोसिएशन कार्यकारी सभानेत्री श्रीमती सोमा मिश्र महोदया, ओडिशा राज्य स्विमिंग एसोसिएशन साधारण संपादिका श्रीमती गोलापमणि महांत महोदया एवं प्रतियोगिता रे भाग नेउथुवा समस्त प्रतियोगी, अभिभावक एवं गणमाध्यम प्रतिनिधिवृंद, बंधुगण, आज आम समस्त एक खुशीर मुहूर्त। सारा देशरू प्रतियोगी मानक पाखरु पाई समग्र ओडिशा बेस गर्वित। यही विशेष अवसर रे सर्वप्रथमे मु समस्त अंशग्रहणकारी को शुभेच्छा और अभिनंदन जनाऊँगी। आपण माने समस्त जानिथिबे विगत किछि वर्ष मध्य ओडिशा क्रीड़ा क्षेत्र में बेस आगक जापरि। आपण माने एशियन एथलेटिक्स मीट ठारू आरंभ करी पुरुष हॉकी विश्वकप, जूनियर हॉकी वर्ल्ड कप, राज्यगोष्ठी टीटी चैंपियनशिप, ओडिशा ओपन बैडमिंटन, खेलो इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी गेम, नेशनल पारा एथलेटिक्स एवं इंडियन वुमेन लीग आदि अनेक जातीय एवं अंतर्जातीय क्रीड़ा महोत्सवर सफल आयोजन करने को ओडिशा समर्थ हो पारिछि। यह केवल संभव होइछि आम राज्यर प्रिय मुख्यमंत्री श्रीयुत नवीन पट्टनायक जहाँ दिग्दर्शन और दूरदृष्टि आम क्रीड़ा क्षेत्र में अनेक बाट अतिक्रम करने को समर्थ होइछु। आज ओडिशा कृषि ठारू आरंभ करी स्वास्थ्य सेवा, विपर्यय परिचालना, शिक्षा, सूचना प्रजुक्ति, गमनागमन, मिशन शक्ति आदि अनेक क्षेत्र में उदाहरण सृष्टि करछि। एबे ओडिशा समग्र विश्व में एक क्रीड़ा हब्र मान्यता लाभ करछि। केवल जातीय स्तर में नुहे, अंतर्जातीय स्तर में जितेबाला बड़ बड़ क्रीड़ा आयोजन कथा उठे सेतेबाला ओडिशार ना अति सम्मानर सह निया जाउछि। सबु वर्गर क्रीड़ा प्रतियोगिता को सफल आयोजन करिवार सुनाम ओडिशा सह जोड़ी होई चलीछि। आम राज्य पई यह एक गर्वर विषय। आमर पूर्व प्रस्तुति एवं विभागीय अधिकारी और कर्मचारी निष्ठापर उद्यम जोगु आज निरंतर भाव में सबु क्रीड़ा प्रतियोगिता को सफल करिबारे आमे समर्थ होइछु। राज्य सरकार केवल कौनसी गोटे क्रीड़ा नुहे बरं सबु खेल को शीर्ष स्तर को नेबाई जो लक्ष्य रखिंट से स्विमिंग अन्यतम। बंधुगण, आम राज्य सरकार स्विमिंग को सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्तर को नेबाई प्रतिश्रुतिबद्ध। तृणमूल स्तर प्रतिभा चयन सह उन्नत तालीम जरिया जातीय एवं अंतर्जातीय स्तर में राज्यर भल प्रदर्शन पर आम दृढ़ संकल्प करिछु। वर्तमान राज्य में भुवनेश्वर समेत संबलपुर, बौद्ध, बलांगीर, सोनपुर, अनुगुल, जाजपुर, मयूरभंज और गंजाम आदि 9 गोटी स्थान में स्विमिंग पूल प्रतिष्ठा करा जाई उन्नत तालीम निमंते जेएसडब्ल्यू सहायतार कोच नियुक्ति होइछन्ति। खूब शीघ्र पुरी एवं ब्रह्मपुर ठारे स्विमिंग पूल निर्माण कार्य शेष हेबो। सबुठु खुशीर कथा, कलिंग स्टाडियम परिसर में एक विश्वस्तरीय एक्वाटिक कॉम्प्लेक्स निर्माण नहीं आम मुख्यमंत्री जो स्वप्न देखिथिले ता खूब शीघ्र साकार हेबाकु जाउछि। आ किछि मास मध्यरे यार निर्माण कार्य संपूर्ण हेबो। एही पुल विशेषत्व हेउछि यह FINA स्टैंडर्ड अर्थ एथिरे पानीर तापमात्रा नियंत्रण करिवार क्षमता रहिबो। फलरे आम पिला माने एक भल वातावरण रे निजर अभ्यास करि परिबे। तृणमूल स्तर खेलाड़ी चयन एवं HPC जरिया उन्नत तालीम प्रदान करी राज्य अधिक जातीय एवं अंतर्जातीय खेलाड़ी सृष्टि करने आमर एकमात्र लक्ष्य। आज यही अवसर में प्रतियोगिता अंशग्रहण करुवा सबु खेलाड़ी को शुभकामना जणाइबा सह समस्ते निजर भल खेल प्रदर्शन करंतु याठू एक सुखद अनुभूति नहीं प्रत्यावर्तन करिए बोली मोर आशा। मु पुणी थे सबु प्रतियोगी, अभिभावक, कोच, आयोजक, एसोसिएशन कर्मकर्ता, सांबादिक बंधु एवं विभागीय अधिकारी को शुभेच्छा जणाइबा सह यही पूरा प्रतियोगिता आपण मानक सहयोग में सफल हो बोली आशा करुछि। जय हिंद, वंदे उत्कल जननी।
Thank you very much, sir. That was our chief guest, the sports minister of Orissa, Sri Tushar Kanti Behera, who addressed all of us here. I now request our chief guest to felicitate the President of the Swimming Federation of India, Mr. R.N. Jai Prakash, on this occasion. The Chief Guest of Orissa, the Sports Minister, Mr. Tushar Kanti Behera, who is felicitating the President of the Swimming Federation of India, Mr. R.N. Jai Prakash. I now request our Chief Guest to felicitate the Secretary General of Swimming Federation of India, Shri Monal Chokshi. The President. Requesting our Chief Guest to felicitate one of our backbones, the CMD of Glenmark, Mr. Glenn Saldana. Thank you very much, sir. We now have the captain of the Odisha team who will take the pledge, and the acting president will request the sports minister later on. I call upon Manata Mishra, all team captains, you are requested to please come forward. Only the flag bearers, please. The flag bearers of all the states, please come forward.
Check. Hello. Check. Hello. Check. Hello. Hello. Check.
All the flag bearers, you're requested to please come forward.
We swear that we will take part in the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships 2022 in fair competition, respecting the regulation, with govern it, and with the desire to participate in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the honor of our country and the glory of the sport.
That was the captain of the Orissa team, Manata Mishra, taking oath on behalf of all the states which have been present here. Request players, could you please hold on there? Players, flag bearers.
Now, I request our Chief Guest, Honorable Sports Minister, Shri Tushar-Kanti Behera, to declare the Junior National Aquatic Championship 2022 open.
I declare 48th Junior National Aquatic Championship 2022 open.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest has just declared the meet open. The 2022 have had excellent matches, and we will be witnessing the events now. Thank you.
A big round of applause for the contingents from across India who are standing here for the march past. Thank you, teams. Good job, all of you athletes, and wishing you all the very best for your individual events. Make your states proud and make the nation proud with your performance. All the very best to each one of you.
We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion. We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion. We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
Good evening, friends. Welcome to the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championship being held here at the Biju Patnaik Swimming Complex of the fabulous Kalinga Stadium. It's an absolutely state-of-the-art stadium. This is the first time a National Aquatic Championships is being held over here. I have with me my fellow commentator, Asian Games bronze medalist Joseph Cork, and we'll bring to you live action for the next 5 days. Please do not forget to tune in for the finals, which will happen in the evening every day at 5 p.m. and the morning heats will be shown live as well. That will start at 7:30 a.m. followed by water polo matches. Over to Joe.
Good evening, good evening, viewers. Thank you, Pradeep. Pradeep himself is an international water polo player, so we have international swimmers and water polo players here helping you out in the commentating. And yes, Pradeep, definitely, this is a beautiful stadium. I have never seen anything like this, nicely covered, you know, and with cross ventilation for the pool. So yes, we will have a very nice 5-day program. Thank you very much, and see you as
soon.
we commentate
the event will
earlier.
Start in less than 5 minutes. We have 12 events today. Cheers and
We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion. We are excellence. We are innovation.
for the opening event of the 48th Junior National Championships for 200 meters freestyle for boys group 1. Lane 1 is Anshulkar of Bengal. Lane 2, Sham Sundarajan of Tamil Nadu. Lane 3, Yug Chelani, the third seed from Rajasthan, the third fastest swimmer. In lane 4, the fastest qualifier, the champion from Maharashtra, Vedant Madhavan, who's done some outstanding performances during the year in international competitions. Lane 5, another champion from Gujarat, record breaker at last year's nationals in Karnataka in the 200 fly. He's the second seed. Lane 6 from Karnataka's V. Shivank. Lane 7, representing Karnataka, is Karthikeyan Nair, another champion from Karnataka. And to complete the lineup, from Maharashtra, the champion Raghav Tandon. Train your sights in the middle of the pool. Expect a big battle there between lane 4, 5, 3. Also in the mix will be 6 and 7. And the record for this event stands in the name of R. Sambhav, which was established last year in Bengaluru. It stands at 1 minute 53.41 seconds when he was in full form and fine fettle. He left an indelible mark at the Junior National last year and also won the 50 meters freestyle in the Senior Nationals. This is the first race of the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships sponsored by the Odisha government, India's best kept secret. That's the tagline. They're off and away. This is the first event, 200 meters freestyle. Will we witness a new meet record? Let's find out. Trying to take control straight away from the inside lane 2 is Sham Sundarajan swimming extremely fast. In hot pursuit in lane number 4, the top seed Vedant Madhavan wearing the blue cap. He is now taking control at the 50-meter mark with a split time of less than 27 seconds is Vedant Madhavan, and lane number 5 swimming extremely fast Devansh Parmar, who's done exceedingly well in the 400 meters freestyle as well. Like Vedant excels in all the freestyles, that is 100, 200, 400, 800, 1500. Devansh takes part in a host of events which include fly and backstroke as well. At the 100-meter mark, it's even Stevens. The two top swimmers in this race, Devansh Parmar and Vedant Madhavan, are in the lead. Not far behind is lane number 3, Luke Chelani of Rajasthan. This promises to be a cracker. This is a cracking start for the first event. We have 12 events lined up for today for age categories 1 and 2. And now racing ahead, can you believe it? The second seed, Devansh Parmar, is a clear body length ahead of the top seed, Vedant Madhavan, who has his job cut out. Vedant won a host of silver medals last year at the Bengaluru National, but has been doing exceedingly well under the tutelage of Pradeep Kumar at the ANSA Academy and Dubai. And now he's coming back strongly. Watch Vedant Madhavan as he eats up into the lead. The lead is now half a body length. Devansh Parmar still keeping Vedant at bay. This could be anybody's race. They are ahead of the pack. It's now a 20-meter sprint with Devansh Parmar having the edge. He's swimming splendidly. He's just a stroke ahead of Vedant Madhavan and Devansh Parmar. That was a close and tight finish. We'll let you know. We'll let you know in a bit. It was too close. It is Devansh Parmar who wins it with a time of 1 minute 53.90 seconds, missing the meet record by 0.5 seconds. And a very close second was the top seed for the final, Vedant Madhavan. Taking the third spot was Yug Chelani of Rajasthan, his time of 1 minute 56.51 seconds. That was a rousing start to the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships. And now stand by for the 200 meters freestyle for boys group 2. Over to you, Joe.
Oh, that was an interesting race, exciting race for us. You can see the slow motion going on your screen. And Devansh Parmar from Gujarat, he did very well to beat the favorite Vedant Madhavan. And Parmar, Devansh just missed the record, which was held in the name of Sambhava from Bangalore, Karnataka, and he just missed it by a few hundredths of a second. That was a really exciting race. Vedant Madhavan was the favorite from Maharashtra, who was in lane number 4, but Devansh Parmar swam a very well calculated race and was able to beat Vedant. Now we prepare for the next event, which will be as exciting as the previous one, the 200 meters freestyle for boys from 12 to 14 age group. Here the record stands in the name of Sean Ganguly. Sean Ganguly holds the record with a timing of 1 minute 56.48 seconds. Sean Ganguly from Goa created this new meet record in Rajkot in the year 2019. So let us see who will beat will any of these swimmers be able to break Sean Ganguly's record of 156.48. Gujarat. Dakshan S from Karnataka. Anshuman Kashyap from Assam in lane 3. Again from Assam, the favorite, Tirthak Pegu. Mongam Tidu Samavdev, Andhra Pradesh. Yuvraj Singh from Delhi swims in lane number 6. Shalke from Karnataka in lane 7. Atharva Patil from Maharashtra swims in lane number 8. Signal by the referee for the swimmers. Oops. Lane number 4 just slipped. Let us see. I hope it has not injured him at all. We should give him a few seconds, a minute or two to relax. The referee should understand. Yes, I can signal the referee saying just relax for all the swimmers. The grounds can be slippery, so we have to be careful. Plus, all the swimmers are tense, they are nervous, they have prepared for this event. They are calling for the medical team. In lane number 4 is Tirthank Pegu Pegu from Andhra Pradesh, who is the favorite in this event, who has just slipped as the referee gave the signal. They are inquiring from him. I hope no serious injury has occurred. I can see the medical team approaching lane number 4 to assist the Andhra Pradesh swimmer in lane 4, Tirthank Pegu Pegu. You can see on your screen the swimmer is being attended to. The spray is being applied next to the knee. Yeah, I think it's okay. Everything is all right with him. We all are very happy. A big cheer from the crowds. Big cheer from the crowds as we get ready for the start of the event. The 200 meters freestyle for boys 12 to 14 years of age group. The injured swimmer was from Assam, not Andhra Pradesh as I mentioned, Assam. Andhra Pradesh swimmer is swimming in lane number 5. That was a beautiful start. Everybody went at one go as we see the swimmers fighting it out. In lane number, taking the lead is in lane number 3. That is Kashyap from Assam, slightly ahead. But lane number 4, also from Assam, stroking beautifully. See his hands moving, long strides. His kick, continuous kick as we approach the 50-meter mark. And both take the somersault, and it is lane number 4 in the lead. But a good competition by lane number 3, his counterpart from Assam. Lane number 3 is also Assam swimmer, Kashyap, as both of them fight. But look who is moving forward. That is the Andhra Pradesh swimmer in lane number 5. Mongam Tiradu Samade from Andhra Pradesh, slightly ahead by half a body length lead, and he does take the first turn at the 100-meter mark. The Andhra Pradesh swimmer stroking well, but both the Assam swimmers have seen him and they are picking up their race. But the Andhra Pradesh swimmer, Mongam, has already taken a 1 body length lead. He is not the favorite. The favorite was in lane number 4, but a body length lead. But we see in lane number 6, Yuvraj Singh from Delhi, coached by the young coach from Delhi, Pankaj Rathi. Yuvraj Singh from Delhi. Yuvraj Singh coached by R.K. Singh from Delhi. As we see him in the second position, there is a fight for the second, third places. As we see the Andhra Pradesh swimmer with more than a body length lead over his nearest rival in lane number 4, that is the Assam swimmer. But we can see Yuvraj Singh moving ahead. He is at the 3rd position. Will he be able to maintain his lead? as we see the Andhra Pradesh swimmer clearly in front, and who is second we will have to see on the scoreboard. Yes, the Andhra Pradesh swimmer comes first, followed by the Assam swimmer, and third again from Assam, and the Delhi boy has missed by a few hundredths of a second. That was a close race for all. Did the fall affect the Assam swimmer? Did Pegu be affected by the fall which he had? We have to actually ask him. But it is lane number 5, that is swimmer from Andhra Pradesh. Yeah, can you see these slow motion? A beautiful slow motion, almost more than half a body length ahead. And there we see the Andhra Pradesh swimmer touch first, followed by the two Assam swimmers. And in the fourth position was Yuvraj Singh from Delhi. But they have not been able to break the national mark, which stood in the name of Sean Ganguly, far away from the national mark. They have to still do much better than this to break his record.
.49 and 2:13.27. Less than 2 seconds. Expect yet another cracking contest. The morning heats saw an India best performance come courtesy Apexia Fernandez, who less than a month or little more than a month ago smashed the India best timing in the 200 meters butterfly stroke. She did this once again in the 100 meters breaststroke in the morning, breaking Chahat Arora's record in the 100 meters breaststroke, girls group 1. Brooking no opposition, she's a clear 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack for the finals. We will now witness victory ceremonies for the first two events which have been held thus far. That is the 200 meters freestyle for boys group 1 and 200 meters freestyle for girls for boys group 2. Stand by for the presentation ceremony. That is Devansh Parmar receiving the gold medal from the chief guest, the sports minister of Odisha, India's best kept secret. And it's safe to say that Odisha is now, in fact, Bhubaneswar can well be called the sports capital of India. So much of international sporting activity happening here. They've hosted the World Hockey Championships, Champions Trophy, Asian Athletics Championships, the Hockey India Leagues, They have a top football team in the ISL, the Odisha FC. They also have a top team in the Hockey India League when it is to be held, the Lancers, Kalinga Lancers. And the government is pulling out all stops to make sports a huge event here. Complexes and stadiums are coming up all over this beautiful city, the temple town of Bhubaneswar, the capital of Odisha. This live stream coverage is coming to you courtesy and facilitated by Swim.Clinic, an initiative of Glenmark Pharmaceuticals. It is an organization which is here to look after a swimming coaches program. It's a swimming coaches education program to improve the lot of Indian swimmers and improve the ecosystem of competitive training. And they're doing it on behalf of the Swimming Federation of India, the federation which administers this sport. The Swimming Federation of India on its part has been doing a marvelous job providing a lot of opportunities to our young champions to participate in international meets, which also include the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, Asian Games, World Championships, and several other international championships where some of the best swimmers of the world come and parade their talents. Only recently at the World Championships in Budapest, we had 4 swimmers from India who had qualified and took part at the Olympics. Also, we had 2 swimmers who made the A cut, that is Sajan Kumar and Srihari Natraj, and in the girls we had Mana Patel who also participated in these championships. Some of India's best swimmers will be seen in action in this 5-day meet. We have a total of 80 events, 16 events per day. The morning session saw the finals of the 4 relays, the 4x100 meters freestyle relay for boys and girls group 1, boys and girls group 2. And in the evening today we have 12 finals lined up, 2 of which have already been completed. We will very soon witness the victory ceremony for the second event, which was the 200 meters freestyle for boys group 2. That's Mongam Tirdu Samadev, the champion from Andhra Pradesh, swimming splendidly to take the gold in the 200 meters freestyle. This young champion a couple of years ago in Pune, I remember more than 2 years, in 2018 in fact, had set the pool ablaze with some remarkable performances. He was then a Group 4 swimmer. Thirdu Samadev had left an indelible mark there, and once again displaying his enormous talent, winning a very tight 200 meters freestyle from the top seed. And now we are set for the next event. That's event number 3 on today's program list, the 200 meters freestyle for girls Group 1. This is an event which is expected to provide edge of the seat excitement, with the first 7 swimmers being less than 2 seconds away from each other. And here are the introductions coming to you courtesy the venue announcer. The girls are ready to battle. Lane 1, representing Karnataka, is Ashmita Chandra with a heat time of 2:13.27 seconds. Lane 2 is Shirin of Karnataka once again. Lane 3, train your sights on this champion from Delhi, chip of the old block, daughter of Arjuna Awardee, Bhanu Sadeva, Bhavya Sadeva. She is qualified 3rd for the finals. Lane 4, the top seed and justifiably so, the champion and record breaker several times over in various events, Anya Wala from Maharashtra. Lane 5, another champion from Telangana who did supremely well at last year's Nationals in Bengaluru. She's 2nd seeded. Lane 6, gold medalist in the 200 meters backstroke last year in Goa when she was swimming this age category for the first year. Sanjana Prabhugaonkar, who trains under Pradeep Kumar at ANSA, Dubai. Lane 7, once again another champion from Tamil Nadu who trains under Pradeep at Dubai, B. Shakti. And to complete the lineup, another international medalist from Maharashtra, Kiara Bangera, who's won a medal at the World School Games last year. The record for this event stands in the name of the redoubtable Shivani Kataria at 2:06.71 seconds. Representing Haryana, it was established in Bhopal in the year 2014. This is expected to be yet another big battle. Almost 7 swimmers are in medal contention as we speak now, but it could all change very, very fast. Don't write Kiara Bangera off. She's in lane 8. Lane 4, the top seed is Anya Wala. She'll be challenged and pushed all the way by Vriti Agarwal, Bhavya Saddev, Ashmita, Shirin. They're all in the race. They all have a chance. You witness the start as we approach the 25-meter mark. It is Anya Wala who's endeavoring to take control. She's a good half body length ahead of lane 5 and lane 3. She's hemmed in by Vriti Agarwal in 5. Lane 3 is Bhavya. It's early days, it's the first 50, but setting the pace is Anya Wala, the champion and justifiably the top seed with the fastest qualifying time. She's now a clear body length ahead of the 2nd place, lane 3, Bhavya Sadeva. But I said it's early days, you could see a reversal of fortune. These are kind of races where the last 25 meters matter a lot. There's a big battle between Vriti, lane 6, Vriti is in 5, lane 6, Sanjana is swimming extremely fast. She's challenging both Bhavya and Vriti, but in the lead and firmly in the saddle at the moment is the champion from Maharashtra, Anya Wala, record holder in this very event in the girls group 2. They're challenging in the 400 meters. She's the record holder. I'm sorry, my apologies. Anya Wala still retains the lead, but closing in from lane number 5 is Vriti Agarwal. She's just a body length. She's within sniffing distance. Anya Wala has a task cut out with Vriti breathing down her neck, and watch Sanjana Prabhugaonkar from the outside lane 6, 4th fastest qualifiers, challenging Bhavya Saddev all the way. It's virtually even Stevens now at the 150-meter mark. It's only just Anya Wala a stroke ahead, and now she's sprinting. Anya Wala is racing ahead, and watch Sanjana Prabhugaonkar. Will she pull off a big upset? It's a mother's birthday today. Sanjana Prabhugaonkar is setting the pool ablaze here from the outside lane 6. And Anya Wala still continues to retain a top position, looking as strong as ever. But for the 2nd position, it's all happening between Sanjana and Vriti Agarwal. Bhavya has fallen back, but it's going to be Anya Wala from start to finish. And watch Sanjana pulling off a beautiful and a great upset there, getting the better of the fancied Vriti Agarwal, but doing it in great style from start to finish is the champion from Maharashtra, Anya Wala, with a time of 2:08.91 seconds. missing the record by 2 clear seconds. And now, very soon, watch the slow motion. Those are the top 3 positions. Sanjana Prabhugaukar pulls off a fantastic silver medal winning performance from the outside lane 6. That is Anyawala taking control in the early stages of the race. She was challenged for the third 50 by Vriti Agarwal, who ate into a lead, but it was Sanjana who swam extremely fast at the finish. That's Anya finishing the race with a flourish. And Sanjana just pips Vriti Agarwal to the post. What a race. This has been a fantastic race. It's not a record, but nonetheless, absolute entertainment. Great excitement, great entertainment. Edge of the seat, in fact, with these girls vying for supremacy. And like I said, this promises to be one hell of a contest with all of them so close to each other. And what the result? The 8th place time is 2 minutes 12 and the winner is 2:08. Just 4 seconds between the 8 of them. Over to Joseph for the next event. Stand by for the next event, which is the 200 meters freestyle for girls group 2.
Again, you witnessed a very exciting race, the third event of the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships, as the swimmers come out of the waiting room and walk towards the block. We have Ananya Rawat from Delhi, being coached by R.K. Singh from Delhi. We have Advika Girish Nair from Tamil Nadu in lane number 2. We have in lane number 4, the favorite is Hashika Ramachandran from Karnataka. She was a sensation at the last Nationals, in which she took part in Group 3. She is the favorite. And close behind her is Dinidhi Desingu from Karnataka. We have to look out for Subrashini Priyadarshini from Assam in lane 3. Record in this event stands in the name of Bhavya Sachdeva with a timing of 2 minutes 10.81 seconds, set in 2019. As the referee gives the signal for the start of the race, the swimmers come onto the blocks as they wait the starter's command. There we go, in lane number 4, Hashika Ramachandran, a sensation at the last year's Junior Nationals, in which she took part in Group 3. As we see her swimming in lane number 4, already taken a one-stroke lead at the 25-meter mark, and closely followed by lane number 5, Dinidhi Desungu from Karnataka. And also we see in lane number 3 is Subrashini from Assam. Lane number 4, 5, and 3 as they turn around. First at the turning is Hashika Ramachandran, stroking beautifully, already taken a body's length lead over her nearest rivals in lane number 3 and 5. That is Subrashini Priyadarshini and Dinidhi Desungu. A one body length lead in lane number 5. Trying to catch up is Dinidhi Desungu. from Karnataka. Both are Karnataka swimmers as they compete against each other. She has slightly decreased her lead, but at 101.03, Hashika is first at the 100-meter mark, but she has really taken off after the 100 meters. See her swim. Her flutter kick is going so fast, stroking beautifully, already taken more than 1.5 body length lead. Dinidi has seen her. She tries to catch up. Will she be able to? She reduces her lead, but both of them are way ahead of the other swimmers. In the third place is at the present moment in lane number 5, but that is too far away. For the third position, there's a fight, but it is a clear favorite. Hashika Ramachandran from Karnataka and Dinidi Desungi from Karnataka are clearly the first and second positions. Dinidi will not be able to catch up with Hashika, but can Hashika break the record? Will she be able to break Bhavya Sachdeva's record of 2 minutes 10.81 seconds? All eyes are on the scoreboard as she comes to the finish, and she touches with a timing of 2:05.65 seconds, clearly a record. She is the future swimmer of India, 2:05.65. The second swimmer also breaks the record with a timing of 2 minutes 08.58. That is Desungi Dinidi, and in lane, the third position goes to Tilak Deeply from Maharashtra. So all, Bob, with 5 seconds, the record has been broken. Bhavya Sachdeva's record, which she set in 2019, has been broken comfortably by Hashika Ramachandran from Karnataka. Imagine a 5 second, by 5 seconds. That is a huge margin. So we surely expect her to be the future of Indian swimming, which is very promising and good for Indian swimming. As she finishes the race, as we see in the slow motion, Hashika Ramachandran, like I said, she was in Group 3 last year, and she was a sensation at that time too, winning 7 to 8 gold medals in that category. But what a race. All kudos to both the swimmers, as both of them broke the record. Both the Karnataka swimmers broke the record. Hashika Ramachandran and Dinidi Desungu. As we await the next event, which is the 100 meters breaststroke, 15 to 17 years. Boys 100 meters breaststroke is the next event.
3 years ago. That is the chairman of Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, Glenn Saldana. He's also the chairman of the Swimming Federation of India, doing the honors for the 200 meters freestyle for girls group 1. Very soon you'll do the presentation ceremony for the 200 meters freestyle for girls group 2, which witnessed a record-breaking performance coming courtesy the girl wonder from Karnataka, who was dominant last year as well in this age category, Hashika Ramachandra, who's coached by coach Madhu at the Dolphin Academy in Bengaluru. And in the second place is another girl wonder who completely dominated the girls group 4 category last year, Diniti Deshingu. Both of them went under the existing mark, which stood at 2:10. And Hashika smashed it by 5 good seconds. The lad in the pool is Aryan Nehra, who's doing a time trial for the World Junior Swimming Championship, which will be held in Peru. He's doing a time trial for the 800 meters freestyle. Doing it all by himself, no pacing. He's in a race with the clock. to get a good seeding at these championships, because the longer distance events at the World Championships also are held on time trial basis. There are no heat finals there. And now over to the presentation area. That's the gold medalist, Hashika Ramchandra, eclipsing the existing mark by 5 seconds. What a swim. Absolutely scorching and searing. Brooking no opposition. It was expected that Diniti Deshingu would run her close, but she did not take chances. Hashika just swam away from the very first 50 and just kept consolidating her position, settling down nicely in lane 4 and justifying a top billing for the finals. Very soon the action will move to the pool once again, after of course Aryan completes his 800 meters. बच्चों को देता हूँ। आप में से कौन खाएगा? मैं नहीं। मुझे चाय देना अगर We're about to witness start of the 100 meters breaststroke for boys group 1. Lane 1 is Vansh Pannu of Haryana. In lane number 2 from Madhya Pradesh, the champion Zainul Hussain. In lane 3, train your sights on this champion from Karnataka, third seed for the final, Vidit Shankar as the third fastest qualifier. But don't write him off. Lane 4, the fastest qualifier and the top seed, justifiably so, Joshua Thomas from Tamil Nadu. Lane 5, another champion from Maharashtra, already a gold medalist in the morning as a member of the 4x100 freestyle relay, Arjunveer Gupta. In lane number 6 from Jharkhand, Rana Pratap. In lane number 7 from Rajasthan, Abhinandan Khandelwal. And lane 8 is Shubhang Kuber of Karnataka. They will all be challenging Swadesh Mondal's time of 1 minute 05.47 seconds established last year in Bengaluru. This is the 100 meters breaststroke for boys group 1 and expect a very tight contest in the middle lanes. It will all happen between Joshua, Vidit, Arjunveer, Zainul, Rana Pratap. And not far behind them is even lane 8 is just 2.5 seconds behind the leader. It's early days as they break out after the start. Wow. Watch lane 5, lane 4. They're going stroke for stroke. In the middle of the pool, wearing the black cap, the top seed Joshua Thomas, endeavoring to take control in hot pursuit. In a blue cap is lane 5, Arjunveer Gupta in the red cap. Watch Vidit Shankar, who's known for very strong finishes. Wow, watch Vidit Shankar now racing ahead at the 50-meter mark. It's only just Joshua Thomas from Vidit Shankar and Arjunveer Gupta. This seems to be a three-swimmer race in the middle of the pool. Watch lane 1, swimming extremely fast from Haryana's Vansh Pannu in the mix. But for top honors and medal contention, lane 4, 3 and 5. That's the order at the moment. Joshua Thomas doing his best to keep away Vidit Shankar, who's a strong finisher. Watch Vidit Shankar now, stroking majestically, very powerfully. Arjunveer in hot pursuit. They're all together, virtually together, going stroke for stroke. Watch lane 1 in the mix as well. It's anybody's race. What that? Close and tight. Joshua Thomas takes the first spot. Arjunveer Gupta takes the second place. And from the inside lane 1 with a fantastic finish, Haryana's Vansh Pannu comes in third. That leaves Vidit Shankar, who was doing extremely well till the 95 meters, in the fourth place. What a finish. This was the tightest finish. You can see the board is 106.82, 107.66, 107.06. Oh, 02 and 06. Wow, what the slow motion. This is as close and tight as it gets. Joshua Thomas just flew off the blocks, but he was in hot pursuit with Vidit Shankar and Arjunveer. But Arjunveer with a brilliant finish, and so did Vansh Pannu from the inside lane 1, went past Vidit Shankar to snatch the silver and bronze medal respectively. Now what this for a finish. It doesn't get any closer, it doesn't get any tighter. Difficult for the naked eye to find out. It's only the touch pads which tells us that Joshua comes in first. Arjunveer with a super finish comes in second, and in the third place from the inside lane, never to be written off, the champion from Haryana, Vansh Pannu. Over to Joe for the next event.
Best part of the races is the exciting races which takes place at the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships, as we are now going on to event number 6. Event number 5 was the 100 meters breaststroke for boys group 1, and an exciting race, but they could not break the record. The first, second, third and fourth were very close to each other, and in the end, lane number 4, Joshua Thomas from Tamil Nadu, was the victorious swimmer. They could not break Swadesh Mondal's record of 105.47 seconds. Now we have the 100 meters breaststroke for boys group 2, 12 to 14 years, where again Swadesh Mondal holds a record of 107.51 seconds. This he had created in the year 2018. Swadesh Mondal graduates into the senior section, so he is not participating, but he has created all records in every age group. Can one of these swimmers break his record? Look out for lane number 4, Nitish from Tamil Nadu. Lane number 5, Jordan Dominic Franklin. Lane number 3, R. Navneet Goda. Lane number 6, Dhruv Sejwal, young swimmer from Delhi, coached by Pankaj Rathi. The young coach of Delhi, Dhruv Sejwal, can he come into the medal bracket as the swimmers take their positions on the block? Off they go. As I was saying, Dhruv Sejwal in lane number 6, doing well. He got a medal last time in this event, but at the present moment, lane number 3, Navneesh Goda from Karnataka is one stroke ahead of his nearest rival in lane number 4. That is Nitish MS from Tamil Nadu. Lane number 5 is Jordan Dominic Franklin from Telangana. As we see all the swimmers reach the 50-meter mark, and the first to turn is lane number 3, that is Navneesh Goda from Karnataka, much in the lead. See the style of these swimmers, how high their head is bobbing. Strong pulling by R. Navneesh Goda. Already he has taken a body length lead over Nitish MS from Tamil Nadu, swimming in lane number 4. Lane number 4 is moving up. He has narrowed down the lead to half a body length, and he is watching Navneesh Goda in lane number 3. Can he catch up? They are reaching the last point, and again it has become an exciting finish, but it will be lane number 3, our Navneesh Goda from Karnataka, who will be getting the first position with a timing of 1 minute 12.14 seconds, followed by Nitish from Tamil Nadu with a timing of 1 minute 12.69 seconds, way beyond the national record held by Swadesh Mondal in the year 2018, which was 107.51. Nonetheless, Navneet Goda from Karnataka gets the gold, followed by Nitish from Tamil Nadu the silver, and Dhruv Sejwal, like last year, gets the bronze medal. Dhruv Sejwal swimming in lane number 6. Again gets a bronze medal, which he had also got last year. So he is maintaining his position. Pankaj Rathi has done a good job on him, but he has to make him improve more so that he can get the silver or the gold. So that was again an exciting race. 112.14 for Navneet Goda with a gold medal from Karnataka. Nitish from Tamil Nadu. You saw both the swimmers fighting it out, but they did better than the heat timing in the morning. So they have done well, but way ahead. The swimmers come out for the 200 meters. for the women's 100 meters breaststroke for Group 1.
You're about to witness the next event, which is the 100 meters breaststroke for girls Group 1. Remember, this is the event which witnessed an India best performance from Apexia Fernandez in the morning heats. She clocked 1 minute 13.95 seconds to eclipse and erase the existing mark which stood in the name of Chahat Arora, another worthy champion from Punjab. Apexia did phenomenally well at the Khelo India Games as well, where she smashed the India best performance in the 200 fly. Here are the introductions. Lane 1 is Shriya Ishwar Prasad of Tamil Nadu. Lane number 2, the champion from Maharashtra, been a national medalist several times over, Zara Jabbar, trains at the Otters Club. Lane 3, representing the host state of Odisha, and look at the roar, Manata Mishra. She's third seeded for the final. Lane 4, the girl wonder, the golden girl, the record breaker, the sensation from IIT Powai, trained by coach Dr. Mohan Reddy, Apexia Fernandez. Brooking no opposition, she's in red hot form. Lane 5, another worthy champion from Karnataka, the second fastest qualifier, Sanvi Rao. Lane number 6, once again from Karnataka, another worthy champion, S. Lakshya. Lane 7, from Punjab, Vanisha Bashambu. And lane number 8, to complete the lineup, the 8th fastest qualifier from Bengal, Pritha Debnath. This is the star-studded lineup, but train your sights in the middle of the pool. Let's watch, and I'm sure the crowd will get behind Apexia and also Manata Mishra. She's the local girl, the first finalist from Odisha in these nationals. I'm sure the crowd will get behind Apexia to break yet another record. We've seen record-breaking performances from Apexia and Hashika thus far. Will we witness another one? Brace yourself. This is huge. This is a massive moment. They're off and away. Apexia very strong on the starts. Let's see when she breaks out. You'll see how strong she is in the start. She's already in the lead, but she's being chased down from the inside. Lane 2 is swimming extremely fast. Zara Jabbar is about half a body length behind. Apexia, who's in the lead at the 25-meter mark, a clear leader. Apexia Fernandez, who's clearly in a race with a clock. She was more than 3 seconds faster than the second fastest qualifier, Sanvi Rao, in the heats. And here, once again, doing it all by herself, the champion from IIT Powai, representing Maharashtra, Apexia Fernandez, splits at about 34.5 seconds, extremely fast. Watch her go as she is on her way to yet another gold medal winning performance. She was the best swimmer in girls group 1 and the women category last year at Karnataka with very limited practice. Pools opened in Maharashtra only in the month of October, and the nationals were held in the third week, and Apexia came with some splendid performances. Look at this. She leads by 5 meters. Sanvi Rao is second at the moment. Zara Jabbar is being challenged by lane 6 as well. But Apexia Fernandez doing it all by herself. Will she get a record? She's swimming extremely fast. Yes, it is. Yes, clearly it is. 1:12.83. Sensationally fast, breaking her own record by more than 1 second. Apexia Fernandez brooking no opposition. This has been an brilliant, the performance of the meet thus far, and on the opening day, setting the pool ablaze. On a hot streak is the champion from IIT Powai, coached by Mohan Reddy. Proud parents, Professor Balin Fernandez and Mrs. Fernandez. Must be very proud parents. Apexia Fernandez breaks her own India-based performance by more than 1 second. Sanvi takes the silver, and in the third place, another champion from Karnataka from lane 6 was S. Lakshya, who did splendidly well to race ahead of the rest. But watch Apexia winning this by 4 seconds. Winning the gold medal by 4 seconds is the champion from Apexia, scripting yet another golden chapter in her career. Watch her. That's the slow motion, nobody in sight, as she hits the finish wall with a flourish. She's a brilliant student as well. Proud parents Charlotte and Professor Balin, and of course coach Mohan Reddy will be beside themselves with joy. Apexia Fernandez doing it in style. What a performance. This has been incredible. It's been an incredible last few months for Apexia. as she goes on decimating the opposition and breaking records galore. Over to Joe.
This was definitely the event of the first day. It will be in the top list of event, the best Indian performance for the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships 2022. A great takeoff for the championships here. On the first day itself, we have a best Indian performance by Apexia Fernandez in the 100 meters breaststroke. What a race that was. She broke the record in the morning heat session. And yes, she was expected to be the first with a gold medal. But no one expected that she would again break her own record and also the national record with the best Indian performance. A great, great swim by Apexia Fernandez. We will be having the prize distribution, medal ceremony. Ansh from Haryana, a good swimmer by this Haryana swimmer. Medal ceremony you just witnessed for the boys 15 to 17 age group in the 100 meters breaststroke. As we await the next event, that is the Gaels 100 meters breaststroke for girls from 12 to 14 years. The record in this event stands in the name of Rachna S.R. Rao with a timing of 1 minute 16.44 seconds, clocked in the year 2018. So this record has been holding on for the past 4 years. We have to see whether these youngsters, these swimmers, will be able to break her record. In lane number 6, in the lane number 4 is Manavi Verma for Karnataka. She is close to the record. She, in the heats in the morning, she clocked 1:16.98. So she definitely has a chance of breaking Rachna Rao's record. She is very close to it, and I'm sure she will be gunning for the record. She will be the favorite, swimming in lane number 4. Chasing her will be her teammate from Karnataka, Vinita Narayan, who will be swimming in lane number 5, and also Venika Parekh from Gujarat in lane number 3. We see Karnataka swimmers were always on the top, but we now have many of the from other states also coming up, like Gujarat and Assam, as well as Haryana. We have Haryana swimmer Samia Shingari. One of the well-known swimmers from Haryana was Shivani, who had represented India at the Rio Olympics. And after that, very few other swimmers have been coming up, taking the lead from her and trying to do well at the national championships. It seems that we might be having another prize distribution, another medal ceremony. So we still have to wait For event number 8, that is Gaels 100 meters breaststroke from 12 to 14 years. For this evening's events, for the evening events, we have a total of 12 events. So we will be witnessing the 8th event in a short while from now and after the medal ceremony. We just heard the announcement for the medal ceremony. The winners are on the blocks there. Dhruv Sejwal, coached by Pankaj Rathi of Delhi. Dhruv Sejwal gets a bronze medal at these national championships. A good swim by Dhruv Sejwal. Nitish gets the silver medal. Navneet gets the gold medal. What a finish by Navneet. He was chased well by the silver medalist, by Nitish, but he held on and finished the race in the gold medal position. I can see the swimmers are coming out from the waiting room to take part in the 100 meters breaststroke for girls, group 12 to 14 years. Favorite, as I said, was in lane number 4, Manavi Verma of Karnataka. And lane number 5 is Vinita Narayan from Karnataka. And lane number 3 is Venika Parekh from Gujarat. These are the 3 swimmers who have clocked better timings from the heats in the morning. Will Manavi Verma break Rachana Rao's record of 1 minute 16.44 seconds? Will she be able to break the record? That is what we have to see, because she is very close to that record timing. All eyes on the swimmers as the introductions takes place. Viewers, watch out. Can we have another meet record here? Watch out for lane number 4. Referee signal. There we go. Start of the 100 meters breaststroke for girls 12 to 14 years off the blocks. But at the moment, the lead has been taken by lane number 5. That is with Rita Nayana from Karnataka. But it is lane number 4, Manavi Verma. She's back into the lead and she's heading towards the 50-meter mark, almost a stroke ahead of her nearest rival, who is in lane number 3, Venika Parekh from Gujarat. But it will be Manavi Verma from Karnataka turning first at the 50-meter mark, followed closely by Venika Parekh from Gujarat, and also by Vinita Nayana from Karnataka, who is swimming in lane number 5. But it is Manavi Verma in the gold position, followed by Venika Parekh in the silver, and Vidhitya Nayana in the bronze medal position. Will this be held till the end? As we see in lane number 6, Pahi Bora moving up very fast. Will it be a new meet record? We have to still see, all eyes. 116.282. She has just missed is by 0.4 of a second. Yes, she is not happy. She hits her hand on the water. She knows that she was very close to the record, and she looks at the scoreboard and a little disappointed that she did not break the record. Manavi Verma is slightly disappointed, not breaking the record, but she gets the gold medal. And in the silver position was Parekh Venika from Gujarat, and Nayana Venita had to settle for the bronze medal. So that was number 1, 2, and 3. Manavi Verma, Venika Parekh, and Venita Nayana. 2 Karnataka swimmers and 1 from Gujarat. As we see the slow motion, the finish of that race, we can see Manavi is way ahead, about almost a body length, as she touches first, followed by Venika Parekh and Venita Nayana. A record missed, and Manavi Verma knows that very well. As she finished the race, turned around, looked at the timings, and surely was disappointed and hit the water with her hand. But that is no worries for her. She has done well by achieving and getting the gold medal. Don't be disappointed. You have more to come. You are just in the 12 to 14 year age group. A long way to go. As we move on to the next event, that is the 100 meters backstroke for boys, group 15 to 17 years. As we hand the mic over to my colleague. But I hear that there will be a medal ceremony. So Pradeep, my co-commentator, says you hang on to the mic as the medal ceremony is going to take place. And that would be a terrific medal ceremony where the best India time was clocked. No guesses for which event and the name. She will definitely, her name will be splashed in the papers tomorrow. She is a swimmer to look out for in the future. Already in the age group of 15 to 17 years, she has been able to clock such a lovely time. And for your kind information, that this is her first year in this group. So she has another 2 years in this group, and she has already done the best India timing. Apexia Fernandez. I'm talking about Apexia Fernandez. Best India timing by Apexia Fernandez. But I have to apologize that this is her last year in this group. So she will move into the senior category next year, Apexia Fernandez, but she's already broken the records. She holds the best India timing in the 100 meters breaststroke. Apexia Fernandez, definitely her parents who are present at the pool premises will be very happy with her as well as her coaches. As we see the boys coming out for this event,
the next event you're about to witness, this is expected to be another cracker. This is the 100 meters backstroke for boys group 1, and the record for this event stands in the name of the redoubtable Olympian Sri Hari Natraj. It's a very daunting 56.41 seconds established in Pune in the year 2018. He hasn't looked back, and here's the lineup for the finals. In lane number 1, from Karnataka, M. Dhayan. In lane number 2, a lad who trains at Dubai, was the best swimmer in the sub-juniors a few years ago, Visesh Parmeshwar Sharma from Tamil Nadu, representing Tamil Nadu. His teammate from Tamil Nadu, okay, the swimmers have been asked to relax. I think we have, okay. Okay, they are announcing the results of the 100 meters breaststroke for girls. Girls group 2, the event you just witnessed a few minutes ago. Once again, the lads have taken their positions behind their lanes. The race will commence in a very short while from now. This is the 100 meters backstroke. Once again, a huge battle expected in the middle of the pool. The fastest qualifier in the heats was Utkarsh Santosh Patil, the champion from Karnataka, but he'll be challenged by Sahil Lashkar, another champion from Bengal who now trains under Coach Partha in Delhi under the GAF Sai scheme at the Talkatura pool. And the third fastest qualifier was H. Nitik from Tamil Nadu. Also in the mix will be another outstanding performer over the years from Tamil Nadu who trains in Dubai, Visesh Parmeshwar Sharma. PJ Dhanush of Kerala is in lane 6. Utkarsh Gaur, the champion from Maharashtra, is in lane 7. It's expected to be a very close and tight race, but train your sights in the middle of the pool. Big battle between the stalwarts from Karnataka, Bengal and Tamil Nadu. They'll provide all the excitement. I think they are getting ready with the ledges. Remember, backstrokers now can use ledges for the starts.
We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
Lane 2 is Visesh Parmeshwar Sharma from Tamil Nadu. Lane 3, his teammate H. Nithik. Lane 4, the top seed by virtue of being the fastest qualifier, occupying the pride of place in Lane 4, Utkarsh Santosh Patil representing Karnataka. Lane 5, the champion from Bengal, Sahil Lashkar, who trains in Delhi now. Lane 6 is PJ Dhanush of Kerala. Lane 7, another champion from Maharashtra, Utkarsh Gaur. And Lane 8, to complete the lineup from Madhya Pradesh, Siddharth Singh Jadhav. The record stands in the name of the one and only Sri Hari Natraj at 56.41 seconds when he set the pool ablaze with some blistering performances in Pune in the year 2018, establishing himself as the best swimmer in the boys group 1. This promises to be one hell of a race. Don't go anywhere. Fasten your seat belts. They're off. They'll use the entire 15 meters that they're allowed to swim underwater. Wow, watch lane 2 was outstanding there. That was Visesh Sharma with a splendid start. Is leading at the 25-meter mark, but only just from the yellow-capped top seed Utkarsh Patil, who now seems to take control. Lane 3, Nithik has fallen behind. Sahil is very much in the mix. But watch Visesh Sharma from the inside lane 2 turns virtually together with the top seed Utkarsh Patil. It could be anybody's race. Both are very strong. Wow, what a turn! What a turn by both these champions. Once again, Visesh is blazing away, but now Utkarsh coming into his own. Watch Sahil Lashkar now. Stepping on the pedal and accelerating is Sahil Lashkar from lane number 5, but in the lead, the yellow-capped Utkarsh Patil, the champion from Karnataka, is now brooking no opposition. He's a clear body length ahead of Sahil Lashkar, and Visesh has fallen to the 3rd place. Winning this with a splendid second 50 is the champion from Karnataka. His winning time is 57.78 seconds. Fabulous swim here from the champion from Karnataka, justifying his top billing as the fastest qualifier, Utkarsh Patil. Utkarsh Santosh Patil wins the gold medal from Sahil Lashkar, who swam splendidly in the final 25 meters and went ahead of the early leader, Visesh Sharma from Tamil Nadu. Those are the top 3 positions in the 100 meters backstroke. And what the slow motion, you can see Visesh from the inside lane 2 was swimming extremely fast, but he petered out in the last 20 odd meters where Sahil got ahead of him, but winning it virtually with a degree of comfort in the end was Utkarsh Patil from Sahil Lashkar and Visesh Sharma. Over to you, Joe.
Thanks, Pradeep. We're now getting into event number 10, another 100 meters backstroke for boys group 12 to 14 years. As we see the swimmers coming out, person to look out for is lane number 4, Suhas Preetham M from Telangana. He broke the meet record in the morning in the heats, so he holds the meet record with a timing of 1 minute 01.30 seconds. We do expect him to be breaking his own record, which is set up in the morning. Suhas Preetham's M, and he's way ahead of the others because the closest is Ishant Mehra from Karnataka, who will be swimming in lane number 5 with a timing of 1 minute 02.42 seconds, almost a little more than a second behind Suhas Preetham. So Suhas will not be challenged, but we have to wait and see. Will the form hold? Will the form hold for Suhas Preetham in the morning heats? the referee signal for this event as the swimmers jump into the pool to take the start. As we see from a few years, a starting block has been given to the swimmers, which has to be adjusted a little. Some of the swimmers are used to it, so they take advantage of it. Some swimmers are not so accustomed to this new gadget, and they do struggle with it. So some are taking it, some are taking advantage of it, others are not. As we see the referees, hear the referee's signal. And that was a beautiful start by lane number 6. High start. But look at the swimmers go. Lane number 6 comes out last, but it is in lane number 4. Suhas Preetham M from Telangana off to a good start, but lane number 6, Krish Jain from Haryana. What a swim, what a start he had, and he is neck to neck with Suhas Preetham. Can he maintain the pace which he is moving at? And he takes the turn. He is first at the 50-meter mark, but it is Suhas Preetham in the lead by more than a half a body length because his turn was very good. He picks up the pace. He's almost now a body length ahead, but it is lane number 6, Krish Jain from Haryana catching up very fast. Will he be able to beat Suhas in lane number 4? Ishan Mehra from Karnataka is also up, but I think it will be Suhas Preetham from Telangana in the first place, followed by Meher Ishan in lane number 2. It is again a new meet record by 1/100th of a second by Suhas Preetham. A new meet record by Suhas Preetham by 1/100th of a second. He broke his own record, which he clocked in the morning at 1 minute 01.30 seconds. And third place goes to the Haryana swimmer who was doing very well, Krish Jain from Haryana. You can see on your screen, a bit tired, Suhas Preetham, but he is the new meet record holder, breaking it twice in a day. In the heats, he broke it in the morning and broke his own record. Now, everybody congratulating Suhas Preetham. So another meet record on the first day. A great performance by our Indian swimmers, the young Indian swimmers who are the future of Indian swimming. If you all must have noticed the backstroke, how they were stroking, their basic style has improved a lot. All our coaches should be credited with this. They have made it a point that all the swimmers do get the actions right. Earlier there was a lot of rolling from the shoulders, but now all that has stopped. They have concentrated on the stable shoulder swimming and also beautiful turns which these swimmers do. Another thing you noticed is most of these swimmers are tall. A good indication for Indian swimming. And credit also goes to the number of swimmers coming up, and the credit goes to the coaches, also the governments who are supporting these swimmers with so many competitions, supported from the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports down to the state governments, and then foundations such as Glenmark Foundation, who has opened up so many academies all over India, helping the swimmers to achieve their best. They definitely need the support. Sports Authority of India is also giving them the support under the Ministry of Youth Affairs. They have the top scheme. So all kudos to all as we witness the medal ceremony.
Thank you, Joe. You're witnessing the victory ceremony of the 100 breaststroke for girls group 2. And my apologies to Suhas Pritham. I was unaware that he had broken the record in the morning heats. He along with Apexia Fernandez were the record breakers in the heats this morning. Apexia smashed the record in the 100 breaststroke and went on to break her own record by more than nearly 2 seconds in the finals as well, by 1 second in the finals as well. And Suhas Pritham broke his record which he established in the morning heats by 1/100th of a second to establish himself as the best backstroker in this age category. That was a remarkable swim from this champion from Telangana, Suhas Pritham, setting the pool ablaze. This is the third record of the evening session. Apexia, Hashika and Suhas Pritham are the three record breakers. Thus far we have got 2 more events to go. 100 meters backstroke for girls group 1 and 100 meters backstroke for girls group 2. After that remarkable swim from the champion from Telangana, Suhas Pritham, we have yet another bunch of extremely talented and versatile swimmers who've done wonderfully well over the years in the 100 meters backstroke for girls group 1. They're here to do battle and also challenge the redoubtable Mana Patel's time of 1 minute 05 seconds established in the year 2015. Mana Patel, remember, is an Olympian. She represented India at the Tokyo Olympics last year and recently came up with an India best performance as well in the 100 meters backstroke. Challenging her time will be another redoubtable champion from Karnataka who did extremely well at last year's Junior Nationals, emerging as the best swimmer in the girls group 2 category, Ridhima Virendra Kumar, who has the distinction of representing India in the recently concluded World Championship. She also went for the FINA World Cup, that's the FINA Short Course Championships, and also now recently in Budapest, she represented India at the World Championships. She also had the benefit of undergoing a month-long training at South Africa, where she did extremely well in the South African National Championships, winning her events in a very competitive field. Ridhima is another star along with Apexia to watch in the girls group 1 category. They'll be vying for the best swimmers trophy, both known to come up with record-breaking performances. These nationals, the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships, are being conducted here at this beautiful state-of-the-art Biju Patnaik Swimming Complex, which is a part of the fabulous, I dare say, Kalinga Sports Stadium, which has multi-sports facilities, all world-class. It's largely sponsored by the government of Odisha, and remember, Odisha has a fabulous tagline, India's best kept secret, and you can well say that it's now, as a state, is the sporting capital of India. And Bhubaneswar in particular has seen numerous international competitions across a variety of sports. This live stream is coming to you courtesy Swim.Clinic, a vertical of the Glenmark Pharmaceuticals and Glenmark Aquatic Foundation, which is dedicated for preparing a coach's education program to upgrade the level of coaching at the grassroots level. They are doing it on behalf of the Federation, the Swimming Federation of India, which is doing a remarkable job in providing great encouragement to the young champions who never had it so good before. All these young champions go for World Championships, Asian Championships, international meets across the globe. They've all being encouraged all the way, and the dynamic secretary of the Swimming Federation of India, Monal Choksi, a swim parent himself from Gujarat, is doing a remarkable job.
We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion. We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
The silver medal goes to Mera of Karnataka with a time of 1 minute.
Winning the gold medal with a record-breaking performance, Suhas Preetham from Telangana, the champion. Doing it twice in a day like Apexia did in the 100 breaststroke for girls group 1. And now stand by for the victory ceremonies for the 4x100 meters freestyle relay. Boys group 1, where Maharashtra fetched a gold medal. The boys group 2 gold medalists were Karnataka. A battle royale ensuing between these two giants at the sub-junior nationals. Maharashtra had the measure of Karnataka in terms of gold medals won. They topped the medal tally with 10 gold medals. With some outstanding performances from the girls.
Virendra Kumar and with a bronze medal starting 3 minutes, 29.29
That's Tamil Nadu receiving their bronze medals in the 4x100 freestyle relay boys group 1. Karnataka fetched the silver medal. On the victory stand receiving their silver medals is Team Karnataka. And Team Maharashtra, the awesome foursome, fetch the gold medal with a splendid anchor leg from Vedant Madhavan. Arnav Goel, the champion who trains at Khar Gymkhana, Rishabh Das, Arjun Veer Gupta, who a little while ago fetched the silver medal in the 100 breast, and Vedant Madhavan, who also fetched a silver medal in the 200 freestyle earlier this evening. But in the morning, they broke no opposition and won the gold medal in the 4x100 meters freestyle relay for boys group 1. I think we have one more presentation to go. This will be the 4x100 meters freestyle relay boys group 2, where the deadly quartet from Karnataka brook no opposition to fetch the gold medal in style. Okay, here's a swimming trivia. A little birdie told me yesterday that the champion Ridhima Virendra Kumar from Karnataka has roots with Odisha. Her maternal grandmother hails from Odisha. So she has an Odisha connection. So I'm sure the clouds will very soon get to know about this and root for her even more. She's one of the darlings of the crowds, along with Apexia, Hashika and all these champion swimmers, Anya Wala. They've been coming up with some remarkable performances. As this meet progresses, you'll hear a lot more about them. But this is a trivia and a tidbit about the champion who recently represented India at the World Championship, Ridhima Virendra Kumar. Her maternal grandmother hails from Odisha. She's Odia. Okay, now brace yourselves for the action. Very soon you'll witness the 100 meters backstroke for girls group 1. The girls are marching, are being led in by the clerk of the course to their respective lanes which have been assigned on the basis of their performance in the heats. That was Team Karnataka winning the gold medal in the 4x100 freestyle relay for boys group 2. And now the starting blocks, the starting end for the 100 meters backstroke. Will Ridhima breach Mana Patel's time of 1 minute 05? She did it last year at Bengaluru when she won the gold medal in the senior national. She swam faster than this time. But can she reproduce? She's just back from Budapest where she participated and represented India at the World Championship, her first World Championship. She did go for the FINA Short Course World Championship as well. And like I said, this champion has an Odia connection. Her maternal grandmother hails from this place. She's coached by Christopher John at the very famous and iconic Baswangudi Aquatic Center in Bengaluru. Very soon, we'll do the introduction of the lineup for the finals. Absolutely star-studded lineup. And once again, the action is expected to be in the middle of the pool. When you have the likes of Ridhima Virendra Kumar, Nina Venkatesh, Sanjana Prabhugaonkar battling for supremacy, and they'll be channeled by Tanushmita Bhakti Wadkar, Pratishtha Dangi, Shreya Kamal and Azinkya Singh. Here's the lineup now. In lane number 1, from Bengal, the champion Tanushmita Das. In lane number 2, from Maharashtra, the champion Bhakti Wadkar. In lane number 3, silver medalist earlier in the 200 freestyle with a fantastic finish representing Goa, Sanjana Prabhugaonkar, coached by the Dronacharya awardee Pradeep Kumar. In lane number 4, Ridhima Virendra Kumar, the top seed from Karnataka, coached by Christopher John at Baswangudi. Lane 5, another champion from Karnataka, trained by Nihar Amin, Nina Venkatesh. Lane 6, representing Maharashtra, another champion, Pratishtha Dangi, 4th seeded for the finals. Lane 7, Shreya Mary Kamal of Kerala. And to complete the lineup, swimming in lane number 8 is Azinkya Singh of Chhattisgarh. Ridhima's heats time was 1 minute 06.16 seconds, but expected to swim much faster than that. And will she come up with a record-breaking performance? The weather is just right. We have a roof, remember. Though it has been raining intermittently, we have a roof covering over here, so it's nice and warm for the swimmers to actually go for their best. And most of them have been well rested. They've done a fabulous taper. I'm sure their coaches would have now watched most of the swimmers get onto the ledge for the backstroke. That's Ridhima now getting onto the ledge. They come under the orders of the starter. And they'll make the ledges count now. When they start, they're all underwater. Let's find out who comes out first after the breakout. It's Ridhima, and lane number 3 also in the mix was lane 1. Tanushmita Das with a superb start also did well, but Ridhima straight away in control at the 25-meter mark, opening up a lead of nearly a body length from her nearest rival Sanjana Prabhugaonkar, who came up with a splendid finish to take the silver medal in the 200 free. Second at the moment. Nina Venkatesh, another champion from Karnataka, is third at the moment. Like I said, the action is expected to be in the middle of the pool. Her split time is around 31.35 seconds at the 50-meter mark. Ridhima brooking no opposition now as she heads for the finish. She's about 35 meters away from the finish, but a clear body length ahead of and more ahead of Sanjana and Nina Venkatesh, who are now battling for the second position. But Ridhima will endeavor to go under Mana Patel's time of 1 minute 05 seconds. Will she do it is a big question. Just 10 meters from home, she's opened up a lead of nearly 2 body lengths from her nearest rival, Nina Venkatesh, who's swimming very fast, and Sanjana Prabhugaonkar, who are battling for the second and third position. Ridhima it is who wins this. Second was Sanjana and followed by Nina Venkatesh. And we have a new meet record. In a first event of the meet, the first final that Ridhima has swum, she smashed the existing mark, which is a 7-year-old mark established by India's best backstroker thus far, Mana Patel. Watch Ridhima now take control of the race at the 50-meter mark. That's the slow motion. She's opened up a lead of nearly a body length from her nearest rival, Sanjana, and Nina, who was then in the third or fourth position, came back very strongly on the return 50 and was pipped at the post by Sanjana Prabhugaonkar. But for a fantastic performance, a record-breaking performance, winning her first gold medal of the meet, is a champion who represented India recently at the World Championship, Virendra Kumar, Ridhima Virendra Kumar, who trains at the Baswangudi Aquatic Center, coached by coach John Christopher. And like I said, she has an Odia connection. Her grandmother hails from this place. Proud moment for Ridhima as she blazes and continues a winning streak. Last year she was in Group 2. Remember, this is the first year in this age category. She is the youngest swimmer in this final lineup, breaking the existing mark which stood in the name of another champion, Mana Patel from Gujarat, who was invincible. She had built an aura of invincibility, and now Ridhima Venkatesh doing just that, breaking a record by 400ths of a second. Her first record of the meet. The girls Group 1 is poised to witness a lot of record-breaking performances coming from the champions like Anya Wala. We have Apexia Fernandez. You have Ridhima Virendra Kumar. Over to Joe for the next event, for the concluding event of the evening.
Thank you, Pradeep. As we see, the last event of the first day of the 48th Junior National Aquatic Championships 2022. We will be witnessing the last event, the finals of the 100 meters backstroke for girls age group 12 to 14 years. The record stands in the name of Ridhima Virendra Kumar, whom you just saw in the earlier finals in the higher year group. So we don't expect a record in this event. Ridhima Virendra Kumar, her time is very, very good. That is the India best timing of 1:04.87 seconds. So we don't expect in this race, but we have a favorite in Sagnika Roy in lane number 4 from Bengal, closely followed by Sri Nitya Sagi from Telangana as the swimmers take position for the start. And that was the start of the 100 meters backstroke for girls. As we see in lane number 4, Sagnika Roy. In lane number 3 is Ananya Nayak from Maharashtra. Neck and neck. Lane number 3 and 4 are neck to neck. Ananya Nayak and Sagnika Roy. Closely followed by Sri Nitya Sagi from Telangana. And as they approach the 50-meter mark, we see lane number 4, Sagnika Roy will turn first as she turns around in a somersault, but the turn by Ananya Nayak was fabulous. She has already taken half a body length lead over Sagnika Roy. Sagnika Roy turned first, but Ananya Nayak had a very good turn, but they have caught up. Lane number 3, 4, 5 are neck to neck, and lane number 5, Sri Nitya Sagi from Telangana is moving very fast towards the end of the event, and let us see who wins the race. And it is Sri Nitya Sagi from Sri Natyasagi from Telangana with a timing of 1:09.46 seconds bags the gold medal. And in the silver medal is Ananya Nayak from Maharashtra with 1:09.65 seconds. And the favorite in this event, Sagnika Roy from Bengal, had to be satisfied with the bronze medal with a timing of 1 minute 10.37 seconds. So the favorite had to lose, had to get the bronze, but it was a beautiful race till the end, as you see in the slow motion, how Sri Natyasagi moved forward and finished the race, terrific race, with a flutter kick at the end and touches first. So, and Ananya Nayak, who had a beautiful turn at the 50-meter mark, she really covered a lot of distance, and the coaches of these two, of Sagnika Roy, will be watching this. She has to improve on her turn because she touched first at the 50-meter mark, and Ananya Nayak covered that lead and was ahead at the 50-meter mark after the push. But it was a terrific race for all the swimmers. Natyasagi from Telangana got the gold medal. But I said before, there was no chance of creating a meet record in this event. Ridhima Virendra Kumar, the sensation last year, and this year she even represented India at the recently concluded FINA Championships at Budapest. At this
the contingent N. Ghosh, bronze medal, Bengal team, Ananya Jana, Snigdha Ghosh, and Asmita Karmakar. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big hands. Medals being received in the hands of the Olympian and the Asian medal holder with the icon of Indian swimming, Virendra Kumar. On to the victory stands is Team Karnataka, the contingent Ridhima Virendra Kumar, Shalini Dikshit, A. Jadida, and Nina Venkatesh. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The record holder with a timing of 4 minutes 01.76 seconds is Team Maharashtra with a new meet record. Ananya Wala, Falak Joshi, Kiara Bangera, and Apexia Fernandez. Hakimuddin, you are requested to please report for the presentation. Hakimuddin, you are requested to please report. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of 400 meters freestyle for girls. Team Karnataka, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu.
तमिलनाडु के दो बच्चे नहीं आए।
Tamil Nadu manager, could you please see that your girls report here?
रिले की दो बच्चे।
Tamil Nadu team, 2 girls to please report immediately. Sandeep Sejwal, you are requested to please report. Team Tamil Nadu, in the bronze medal position, it's Advika Girish Nair. Medals being presented by Mr. Amar Ranjan Mohanty, who is the Vice President of the Orissa Swimming Association. Dayanti S. Pramiti Ganeshekaran. And Ninya Vijay Kumar. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal is Team Maharashtra. Medals being awarded by Mr. Mohanty, the Vice President of the Orissa Association. It's Dipti Tilak, Aratrika Biswas, Raghavi Ramanujan, and Ananya Naik. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The record holder of the 4x100 meters freestyle is Team Karnataka with a new record of 4 minutes 05.13 seconds. Hashika Ramachandra. Rijuta S. Tanishi Gupta and Dinadi Desingo. Thank you, sir. Saganika Roy of Bengal to please report immediately. Saganika. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the 100 meters backstroke, Group 1. Doing the honors for this event is Mr. Balraj Sharma, the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India, requesting Mr. Mohan, the Joint Secretary, to please escort Mr. Balraj Sharma for the presentation of the 100 meters backstroke for women. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the 100 meters backstroke girls group 1. Doing the honors for this event is Mr. Balraj Sharma, the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal is Neena Venkatesh of Karnataka with a timing of 1 minute 07.32 seconds. The silver medal goes to Sanjana Prabhugaonkar of Goa with a timing of 1 minute 07.09 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The gold medal with a record time is Ridhima Virendra Kumar of Karnataka with a timing of 1 minute 04.96 seconds. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the last presentation of this day, the 100 meters backstroke girls group 2. Doing the honors for this event, Mr. Anil Khatri, the Joint Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India. Requesting Mr. Vijay Dikshit, the Treasurer of the Orissa State Swimming Association, to please accompany Mr. Anil Khatri. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the 100 meters backstroke for girls group 2 in the hands of Mr. Anil Khatri, the Joint Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India. He's been accompanied by Mr. Vijay Dikshit, the Treasurer of the Orissa State Swimming Association. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal is Sagnika Roy of Bengal with a timing of 1 minute 10.37 seconds. The silver medal goes to Ananya Nayak of Maharashtra with a timing of 1 minute 09.65 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The gold medal goes to Sriniti Saggi of Telangana with a timing of 1 minute 09.46 seconds. Thank you, sir. With this, we come to the end of the presentation ceremony. We now start off with the water polo matches. Thank you.